our first kind of official BookTube video together. I've kind of been behind the camera for most of this stuff. But this is
He didn't
kind
want
of...
to go on a blind date.
Yeah. This is kind of a mashup of a BookTube and Authortube and live gaming, because we do have a game that we got at this convention. I can never remember the name of the writers group that this convention was.
Greater Lehigh Valley Writing
Group. Right.
And the convention's called The Right Stuff.
So everybody throughout the weekend was like, live.
I don't know. It was weird.
But the name of the convention was Right Stuff.
It was really cool.
Next year is going to be not in the same weekend, but...
Yeah, a little bit earlier, but it should still be in March next year.
Yeah. And I would highly recommend it. I thought what was good about it for me was the fact that you learned a lot about what's marketable in the writing sphere, but everybody was very professional. It didn't seem like there was kind of like cliques, or that there was this kind of mindset of, you're not the same type of writer as me, so stay away type of thing. The people there were very inviting, and
all the people that they had there that were presenters and everything mingled in with everybody and was very open to just talking to whoever was around. There was sort of a reception the first night, so you could just hang out and have hors d'oeuvres and talk to agents and publishers and
other authors,
social media marketing people, and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, so I highly recommend it, and this is going to be our kind of haul video for the stuff that we got there. Alyssa got for me Ghost Mine by Ben Wolf. Ben Wolf was there. We got to have our book signed.
These are beautiful covers.
Yeah, talked about how awesome the covers look.
Oh my goodness, I think this feels more like sci-fi than it does horror necessarily.
Mm-hmm. Right, because he described it as alien.
Because it's kind of spaceshipy or something.
Like that kind of feel. Read the first chapter. It's pretty good so far.
Sounds exciting. Crimson Flame is a fantasy one, dragon related, because that's why I got it. Dragons.
Yeah. You see scales on a cover.
Yeah, and then I'm just like that right there.
But yeah, like I said, we won some stuff.
They had a raffle at the end.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to read some of the poetry. We got 2 poetry books, and then an anthology of mystery, Death Knell. So apparently this is doing well enough that they got a 4th edition.
Oh, wow.
Death Knell 4, and it's all local writers to the Delaware Valley. So I'm excited to dip into that a little bit.
I really love meeting authors. I think it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I get all excited when I can have somebody sign my book.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I haven't really been to many writing conferences, but one of my favorite parts of going to like a Comic-Con is going to Artist Alley and seeing a bunch of people selling their wares and seeing what they're fans of, because they can do really awesome, drawings of Batman, or, so it's this idea of like, we're all these like-minded people, and these are, other creative people.
You cheated. You took the cellophane off it already.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't let me unwrap it.
I knew that you would, as a persnickety person, that you'd be like, this is supposed to be an unboxing video.
And he unwrapped it already.
But this is not an unboxing video.
Did you look inside already, too?
No, that's...
Okay.
Oy vey. Yeah, so we also won something called the Writers Toolbox. And this is the gaming portion where our expert here, though she could not unwrap the cellophane.
I don't know what he's talking about.
We'll
I just like games.
We'll examine these for good gamifying
if I can get
things.
The lid
Yeah,
off.
that would be, but the cellophane. That's why I sliced it open.
So here, you want to look at the rule book, and I'll pull out. Then these intrigued me because they showed these on the back of the thing. There are little colored popsicle sticks in here with stuff written on them. The way herb defrosted the refrigerator. I guess you can like randomly pull them for a thing. That there are multiple different games, depending on what you're stuck on, what you're caught up in on your writing. So there's narrative specifically. There's protagonists. There's just different bits depending on what you're hung up on. Oh, that's the idea that I've been missing. Let me throw that in there.
there anything you want to say about Glibwig before we sign off?
Other than it should never be called that again. But I did like the actual, like, so there were tips for you as a writer, and then there was tips for you for writing. So there was like 2-hour intensive seminars on how to improve your writing.
Mm-hmm.
And those were really, I think, very useful. And I have a whole handout now to examine all of the dialogue in my novel with and see if I can make it sound better.
Yeah, certainly a lot of good tools and a lot of good tips and opportunities for those of you who want to pitch to a literary agent. It's also just a good opportunity to talk to one. And the book fair that they have towards the end of the weekend, authors can rent a table and meet fans, talk to people in the area, and hopefully sell some books. Yeah, I thought it was a really fun time as a writer. And we got lots of good goodies.
Good goodies. I'm excited about this dragon book.
That's a lot of what you'll do when you're reading this.
He did warn you to read it with the lights on.